Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Amina, and oh, that's not it. I forgot how to do this. Okay. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amina, and this is Experiencing Fragrances with Amina. I know I've been gone for a long time, and I apologize for my absence. Life, you know. I was in a kind of a creative rut and just needed a break. So welcome to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, be sure to hit that button and hit the notification bell as well. Go ahead and like the video and comment down below what is your scent of the day. Today I don't have the bottle with me now. It's upstairs in my room. But today I wore Nordic Cedar by Maite, one of my favorites from her line. But that's not what we're here for. Yes, of course. So today I wanted to do a video about samples. Recently, in the last couple of months, I've been really into sampling fragrances rather than blind buying fragrances. I find that when I sample fragrances, I tend to kind of have an open mind. So when I blind buy, I normally stick with fragrance notes that I am familiar with and that I know I like. For example, if I read that it has rose, incense, patchouli, amber, I know I'm gonna like it. But if it has like aldehydes or like, I don't know, just notes that I'm not really into, then already I'm like, no, I just write it off right away. But with sampling, if you get a sample set from a house, whether it be niche or indie, whatever, it allows you to try a wider variety of scents rather than blind buying. Anyway. So I wanted to focus this video on fragrances that I've been sampling. I'm only going to talk about samples that I've actually finished all the way, and then I will share with you whether I think that they're full bottle worthy. Well, the first one that I have now is Zara Signature Pour Homme. I actually got this sample from a friend, and I finished it in 2 days. Granted, it wasn't that much, but it was enough to make me fall in love with it. So Zara Signature Pour Homme is a pour homme fragrance, and I think I did list this fragrance as one that's on my wish list, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I still do love it and I still do want it. I'm just looking for the perfect opportunity to get it. But it's a spicy, fresh barbershop type fragrance. There's lavender in here. I believe there's some oud, some resins. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I can't really smell anything from here anymore. Oh wait, no, there's nothing. Oh wait, there it is. Oh yes. Okay, I thought it was finished, but I don't know if you guys saw that little cloud. It's probably two. There's like tiny bits coming out. Oh yes, oh my god, it's so good. It does lean a little bit on the more masculine side, but I feel so good when I wear it, and it's pretty refreshing and a bit therapeutic. I really do like this. I don't want to dwell too much on this, but yeah, Zara Pour Homme. So the next one comes from a house that is new to me. It's a American indie brand called OK Fine Fragrances. I ordered the sample set from them, but I've only gone through one of them because I really enjoyed it. I just finished it, and that one is patchouli aged in rum oak barrel. OK Fine Fragrances, they age their fragrances as if they're aging wine or some sort of liqueur or liquor. But of course they use oak barrels that were used previously to age alcoholic drinks or alcoholic liquors like rum, absinthe, gin, maybe whiskey, I think. But this patchouli aged in rum is so good. If you like patchouli, you would love this one. I can't remember the notes off the top of my head, but obviously there's patchouli in here. It's heavy patchouli. I'm pretty sure there's some vanilla in here. Is there? Oh, it's so good. It's like patchouli at its finest. It's like a chocolatey patchouli, almost gourmand. To me, I think this fragrance runs slightly gourmand. I don't know if the company or the house considers it to be gourmand, but I'll put the notes around here somewhere. Hopefully it shows up. But yeah, this is great. Is it full bottle worthy? Oh wait, did I say whether Zara Parfums Signature Parfums is full bottle worthy? I don't think I said that earlier. This, I do believe it's full bottle worthy. The only reason why I haven't picked it up is because the set that I got came with 7 fragrances and I haven't gone through the rest of them, and I don't want to rush and buy this and then later test some of these and realize that I like one of these better than this one. So that's the only reason why I haven't gotten the full bottle of this yet. I'll tell you the fragrances they have in their collection just very briefly. So they have Blonde Oud aged in rye oak barrel. They have Patchouli aged in absinthe oak barrel. And they have Amber aged in Mescal oak barrel. Santal aged in gin oak barrel. Smoked Oud aged in bourbon oak barrel. I feel like I would like that one. And then Vanilla aged in bourbon barrel. And I saw that they have a couple of new releases, so I don't know. It's gonna be impossible for me to make a decision. But Patchouli aged in rum, y'all. If you haven't tried the house, pick up a discovery set. You will not regret it. Trust me. Just do yourself a favor and grab a discovery set from OK Fine Fragrances. Okay, next. Hey, baby. Hi. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a kitty cat. Look. Hi. Say hi, Stormy. Don't. Ew. Why's your hand wet? Ew. So the next sample that I grabbed here is a sample from a house that I did a first impression on. I did one on their entire line, or their entire collection rather. And it's from the house called Amouage de Querelle. I really enjoy this house. And the fragrance that I'm talking about is Eau de Cologne by Amouage de Querelle. I love this fragrance. It's another barbershop type fragrance. It has notes of lavender, basil, peppermint. I love the peppermint note in this fragrance. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so fresh, and it's another one that makes me feel comfortable. So it's another fragrance that has a type of therapeutic quality to it, most likely because of that lavender that's in it, and which is why I like it a lot. Lavender is a note that is growing on me fairly quickly. I used to not be a fan of lavender, but I'm really enjoying these barbershop type fragrances that obviously do always include lavender. Is this full bottle worthy? Absolutely. I got a bottle. This is what the full bottle looks like. I'm really happy that I have it. I went through this sample very quickly and knew right away that I wanted to add this to my collection. Sorry if you're hearing noise. My cat's in the back doing a bunch of activities. So yeah, Amouage de Querelle Eau de Cologne, a very beautiful, very fresh, everyday scent. It just smells so good. I love this scent so much. This, I think, is it my favorite? It's one of, it's hard to say because I do have some other favorites that I haven't purchased yet that I hope to soon. I'm still working on the samples, and once I'm done with the samples, I will get the full bottle, but I won't talk about those today. But yeah, Eau de Cologne by Amouage de Querelle, or Amouage de Querelle, yeah, get your nose on it. It's really good. Actually, I think he has a sale going on. Oh no, Chad from Amouage de Querelle recently restocked his sample set. So guys, a really nice indie house, American indie house based in Seattle. Give it a try. You won't regret it. Okay, so the next one is from a house that I don't have very much experience with, but I do have a lot of their samples So it's one that I'm looking forward to sampling more later on. But it's from the house called Alghabra, and this one is called Ancient Fortress. I finished it. I think it took me about 3 wears before I was able to finish this sample. It is in an extrait de parfum, extrait de parfum. So yeah, Ancient Fortress is one that I unexpectedly really enjoy because it is an aquatic fragrance. I did post a review on my Instagram, so you can check that out. I'll just briefly go over the notes. So let's see, I'm going by what I actually wrote. Oh yes, I remember now. So yeah, this fragrance I really did enjoy. It's an aquatic fragrance, but also has like notes of tobacco and leather, which makes it quite unique in my opinion. I think it's really well made, high quality fragrance. The only reason why I don't have a full bottle of this is because I have tons of samples that I need to explore from the house. It's not a cheap house, so I can't just be buying, you know, bottles one at a time because I like the sample. So it's definitely high up on my list from this house, but I know they have a lot of other gems that I have yet to test. So that's the only reason why I do not have a full bottle of this. And honestly speaking, I don't think I will get a full bottle of it. Although I do like it and I do enjoy it. I've tried others just briefly, and those are they're bangers. They're bangers. So I can't just jump on buying a full bottle of this yet. And honestly, compared to the other ones, I don't think I would. But this is a really great fragrance. I'm not saying it's not good. It's really great, and I did enjoy wearing it. I mean, I finished it, so that should say something. But I think if I bought this, I wouldn't reach for it as much. So that's why I don't think I would buy this one. Okay, so the next one is actually a sample that Maite, she's also on YouTube, I'll link her channel down below. She sent me a few samples and this was one of them. She sent me a lot of samples of fragrances. I mean, if you watch Maite, you'll know the kind of taste she has, and we kind of have similar taste in fragrances. So I was super excited when she said she would send me some fragrances she think I would like or that she'd like me to try. And this was a love at first sniff fragrance for me. The sample she sent me was by Exotic, which is a house by Bruno Fazzolari. And this one is, I mean, like it's only like a little tiny bit left in there. But I went through this so fast. Oh, so good. This one is Eau de la Narcisse. It's a white floral sheep, one of the most beautiful white floral sheeps I've ever tried. It's sharp, but it's full. It's mellow, but it's present. It's so gorgeous. It has notes of jasmine, narcissus, obviously, oak moss. I believe there's lavender in there because obviously the sheep's gonna have those notes. Stay tuned, by the way. I'm working on a video where I'm gonna talk about sheeps. And yeah, I will share with you fragrances in that category that I own and that I enjoy. So anyway, stay tuned for that. But this one, is it full bottle worthy? Absolutely. I got the full bottle. When I tried the sample Maite sent me, I was so impressed, not only by the fragrance, but I was impressed by the quality, and it just feels and smells high quality. It feels artisanal. There's something special about it. Oh, I love this so much. It's gorgeous. If you like sheeps, well, sample it. I won't tell you to blind buy. Sample it. Get you a sample ASAP. This is one of the most beautiful fragrances ever. I'm gonna just say, I said it. I said it. I said it. Come at me. After trying the fragrance that Maite sent me, the sample that Maite sent me, I ordered this, and I ordered, I think 6 samples. So 2 sample sets, and each of the sample sets had 3 of them. And I will just say, I plan on doing a video later on about it. Yeah, Exotic by Bruno Fazzolari, and this is Eau de la Narcisse. I want to talk about a couple more that I don't have the sample vials because I went through them a while ago, but I still wanted to share them with you. So one of them is from an indie house called Joram Studios. They're a house based out of Edinburgh in Scotland. They have really interesting, unique scents, and they pride their house and their aesthetic on nature, and their fragrances all smell really natural. But a lot of their fragrances also have a really interesting twist, which I really do appreciate. So one fragrance that I blew right through the sample and immediately bought a bottle is Nectary. Nectary by Joram Studios. If you follow me on Instagram, you would see that I chose this as my scent for the E&J challenge that we did a couple months ago, where we selected one fragrance to wear all week, every day, 5 days in a row. And I chose Nectary, which is why there's a pretty hefty dent in here. And that was my least favorite part of the challenge, was watching the levels just slowly drop every day. But this is a beautiful fruity floral scent, mainly peach and rose, and it's such a fresh, soft, supple rose, and the peach note in here is very juicy. It's this I think is the prettiest scent that I own in my collection. If you know me and my taste, I'm not really into super pretty florals, but this is one that I like and that I enjoy. I can get down with it. It's stunning. I love it. Nectary by Joram Studio. Granted, it is a small 15 ml, but it's one that for sure, if I finish this, when I finish it, I'm probably gonna get a bigger bottle. I think they have them in 30 mils and maybe 50 mils, but I'm not sure on the 50 part. For sure 30. Either way, I'd be getting a bigger one. Okay, so my camera just fell. So everything's a bit rearranged, and the last fragrance I'm going to talk about, I actually, you guys know about it. If you watch my channel, then you would know about this. So a while back, Brian from Nose No Notes and I did a collaboration where we sent each other a mystery sample that we were meant to wear for a few days and then come on camera and share our thoughts and post it on our channels. I sent him one fragrance and he sent me one, a very generous sample at that, and I really enjoyed it. I had no idea what it was until the day we posted our videos, then it was revealed. And yeah, you guys, if you watched the video, you would know, but it was Amouage's Lyric Man. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I think he sent me, it had to be at least 5 mils that I had, and I used most of it up during the 4 days that I wore the fragrance for 4 days in a row. So I used most of it over those 4 days, and I had it and I kept wearing it. I kept wearing it and I had a little bit left, and then when I was relocating, I misplaced the rest of that decant. Like I said in my video, it smells like a really clean, fancy, bougie soap, okay? It is rose, lime, incense. I personally don't get a lot of incense in this fragrance. To me, it's just a fresh, clean, very clean, soapy, elegant rose, but it's present. The lasting power is insane. It's complex, it's high quality, it's fantastic. So Brian, I know you're proud. I know you saw this. Oh, the fingerprints are so disgusting. This is you. This is all Brian, but I'm so happy that I got, if it wasn't for Brian, I don't think I would have ever gotten into Amouage scents, and now I am trying to get into Amouage scents more. So yeah, Amouage Lyric Man, love it. I don't know how many fragrances I spoke about, but yeah, these are fragrance samples that I finished and my thoughts on whether they're full bottle worthy. Most of them worked. Which is really funny, but I feel like I've been exposed to really great samples, and obviously, like, well, I don't know if you guys know, but I sample quite regularly, so it's hard for me and quite rare for me to go through an entire sample. So I think me sharing with you that I've completed these samples does say a lot about the fragrance itself, that they're pretty damn good. They're pretty freaking good. Thank you for your time, for spending whatever 15 minutes, or I hope 15 minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below which samples you guys have actually finished and whether you feel that they're full bottle worthy or not. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.